Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today's workout is a 20-minute Express Pilates workout, no equipment needed, perfect for when you're short on time and want an intense workout. Grab your mat and let's begin. It's time to revitalize your body and feel amazing. Let's begin at the back of the mat in child's pose. Spread your knees wide, stretch your fingertips to the top of the mat and take a few deep breaths, letting go of any tension, settling into your hips. Coming up into 4-point kneeling, allow your knees to come right under your hips, wrist under your shoulders, rounding the spine in a big cat stretch, exhaling. Inhaling as you arch, dropping your belly. Again, exhale, rounding the spine, letting go of any tension. Inhale, arching, opening the collarbones. A few more like this, just letting go of any tension, allowing yourself to connect to this present moment and this time that is just for you. Finding a flat back position, extend your right leg and your left arm parallel to the mat. Lift your navel to the spine, arm and leg tap down to the mat, back up and bring elbow in towards the knee and extend. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift, inhale, bring it in, exhale, extend. Steady your eyes down to the same level as your fingertips and make sure you're keeping your belly lifted to spine to support this pose. You have 4 more like this. Think about keeping a long line from the crown of your head to your tailbone. This is a great exercise to support the spine and improve your posture. You have 1 more like this. Now keeping that right leg extended, come into a plank position, put your right hand on the mat, bottom knee comes off the mat, draw knee into the chest, and extend your toe straight out, squeezing your glute, breathing out and breathing in. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend, squeeze your glute. Great for the core, great for the glute. You have 4 more like this, really energizing, a really powerful move. And last 2. And last 1. Big exhale. Inhale, bring your toe up to the sky for a 3-legged dog, squeezing your glute, opening your chest. And exhale, bringing the knee out to the side and forward. Straight up again, 3-legged dog. Leg swing, knee goes wide and forward. Just 2 more like that. Squeeze your glute and then squeeze your core as you bring it forward. Last 1. Big exhale as you bring it forward. And then bring that toe up to the sky. 1 last chance, 3-legged dog, and then bring the foot down for your downward facing dog, stretching it out for a moment. Tuck your chin, roll through your spine, and come back down into your 4-point kneeling. Let's repeat it on the other side. Extend your left leg and your right arm, lengthening fingertip to toe. Tap down to the mat, lift, bring knee in towards the elbow and extend. Inhale, lower, exhale up, inhale, bring it in, exhale, extend. Remember to keep your belly lifted towards your spine, drawing your ribs down towards your hips, and keep a long line from your crown to your tailbone. Three more like this. Continue to breathe and continue to find that deep strength that comes from the core, the foundational muscle to this movement. And last 1. Hold the leg out, bring your hand down to the mat and come back up into your plank position. Draw your knee in towards the chest, extend straight out. Exhale in, inhale out. Keep your shoulders right over your wrist and tuck your chin as you bring your knee in with a big exhale. Last 4 and 3. Exhale, bring it in. 2 and last 1. Extend your toe straight up to the sky, 3-legged dog, opening the chest, and then back to that leg swing. The knee goes wide and straight forward and straight up to the sky. Big exhale as you bring it in, squeezing your core muscles. Inhale as you bring your toes straight up to the sky. 2 more. Exhale in. Inhale up. And last one. Take your time and really feel this. Bringing that leg back down, coming back into your downward facing dog, holding the stretch. Then bringing your feet wide as your mat, walking your hands towards your feet and come up into a wide squat position, arms by your ears, and pulse it out. Dropping your hips low, down and back. And 2 more like this. And then reach your arms low as you lift the right heel, arms back up. Arms go low as you lift the left heel. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, reach, exhale low. Lifting the right heel, staying low, and then lifting the left heel. You should really feel this in your quads and your glutes, making sure to squeeze your shoulder blades together as you go through this movement. And last one, bring your hands down to the mat, coming back into your downward facing dog. Tilt your tailbone up to the sky, squeeze your shoulder blades together, open your armpit. Pike to plank, tuck your chin, roll through your spine, and come into your high plank position, pushing the mat away, and then come back into your pike. Tilting tailbone up, tuck chin, roll through the chest, coming back into your high plank, and back up into your pike or downward facing dog. It's the same thing. Back into your high plank, push the floor away, squeeze your thighs, tilt the tailbone up and push your chest towards your thighs. Last one, then slowly let yourself down carefully onto your knees for Chaturanga Push-Ups. We have 8 of these. Exhale to lower, inhale up. Keep your elbows tucked in towards your ribs and draw your chest slightly forward of your wrists. And 4 more here. Here's 4. Keep breathing. And 3. Keep the elbows tucked in. And 2. And last one. This one, you're going to lower yourself all the way down to your belly. Uncurl your toes, point your toes, lifting up into a cobra, squeeze your glute shoulder blades together, and lower back down. So we inhale to lift, and we exhale to lower. Making sure you're keeping your chin tucked, lengthening through the back of the neck, and squeeze every muscle in the back of the body. You have 1 more here. Inhale, lift, and hold this one up, bringing thumbs to shoulders, reach in arms and legs wide as you can, and draw it all back in. Arms and legs go wide, and draw it in, drawing elbows to the ribs. Reach wide out into a T position, and squeeze elbows to ribs. Inhale wide, exhale, bring it in. Keep your glute engaged the entire time. Keep length from the back of the neck all the way down to the tailbone. Last 4 here. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale to bring it in. Last 2. And last 1. Nice job. Coming back up onto your knees and then helping yourself up into your downward facing dog. Push the mat away, squeeze your thighs, open your armpits. Coming into your high plank position, tuck your chin, roll through your spine. Find that straight line from your crown to your heels. And then bring your feet as wide as your mat, coming into shoulder taps. So tapping opposite hand to shoulder. Keep breathing and trying to keep your hips low. Don't let your hips go up to the sky. Hips stay in line with your shoulders. That will ensure that you're working your core muscles. 3 more here, last 3. And 2. Well done, stay strong. And last 1. Come onto your knees back into your 4-point kneeling, bringing your right toe up to the sky into a scorpion, and draw your elbows in as you bend your elbows, bringing chest towards the mat, and then change legs. Alternate scorpion presses. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Keep breathing. So bringing the toe up to the sky, squeeze the glute as you lower down into your scorpion press. And you have 6 more, so bring your toe up, lower down, back down, and change sides. And last 4, exhale, lower, inhale, up, change sides, and 3, exhale, inhale, last 2, Keep the belly lifted towards the spine, tuck the elbows in towards your ribs. And last one. Well done. Coming back into a child's pose, stretch it out, pushing your hips back towards your heels. Then helping yourself back down onto your tummy, reaching your arms overhead and tucking your pelvis under slightly. As you inhale, lift your arms, thighs, and chest up off of the mat and go for heel beats. You have 2 sets of 8 here, tapping your heels together, lengthening through the back of the neck and keeping your chin tucked. And 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Well done. Coming back for a well-deserved child's pose, stretching it out with a big exhale. Now helping yourself onto your bum and extend your arms straight out in front of you, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale. And then exhale as you come back into your half roll down, scooping your belly. Open your arms, extending your right leg, arms together, and switch left leg. Every time you open, exhale, inhale to return. Exhale, open, inhale, return. And 6 more here. And 5. And 4 more. Keep breathing. Squeeze your thigh each and every time you extend. 3. Keep your belly drop towards the spine. Last 2. Slight tuck of the chin. And last 1. Well done. Extend your legs, reach your arms up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, come back down again into your half roll down. Lift your right thigh, 8 pulses. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch sides. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms pulsing, keeping your arms straight as you can, breathing, tucking your pelvis up towards your navel. 2 and 1. Great job. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your fingertips right by your hips, lifting your hips off of the mat, coming into reverse high plank. Getting a straight line from your ear all the way to your toes. Squeeze every muscle in the back of your body. Squeeze your arms. And lower back down slowly onto the mat. Reach your arms up to the sky as you inhale. Exhale, coming into a forward fold stretch. Coming into our core abdominal work. Lie on your back on the mat into tabletop position. Shins parallel to the floor. Bring your fingertips behind your head and lift your ribcage off of the mat as you exhale. Extending your right leg. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Extend your left leg. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Extend right leg. Squeeze. Inhale, lower. Continue this, keeping your elbows wide and chin away from your chest. Enough space between your chin and your chest to fit your fist. Keep your eye gaze towards the top of the knees to help lift the ribcage off of the mat. Continue breathing. And 2 more. Great job. And last one. This one, come on up as high as you can. Extend the right leg again for 8 pulses. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reaching the opposite hand right up towards the toe. Flex to lower. Point, lift. Flex, lower. Exhale. Inhale. And 5. Last 4. Big exhale to kick up. And 3. Well done. And 2. Last 1. And both hands behind your head. Extend your left leg for 8 pulses. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and extend the opposite arm. Kick up to the sky, lower down. Point to lift, flex to lower. Keep the rib cage lifted off of the mat and keep your eye gaze towards the top of the knees. You have 4 more here. Last 4 and 3. Flex to lower. Last 2 and last 1. Well done. Legs back into tabletop. Lift as high as you can. 8 little pulses. Let's get that extra little burn here. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Bring your heels towards your hips, hip distance apart, coming into your hip bridge. Squeeze your glute and lifting vertebrae by vertebrae off of the mat, coming into your hip bridge. Extending your right leg straight out. Thighs are parallel. Flex your foot and extend the leg out laterally and bring it back to the midline. Out to the side and back in. Squeeze the glute to keep the hips lifted. Last 4. Keep the foot flexed. 3. Just pushing the leg out to the side. 2. And last 1. Bring your leg back to the midline, pulsing the hips up, up, up. Keep squeezing the glute. Last 4, 3, 2, and down. Stay in hip bridge as you change legs. Flex the foot and extend the leg out to the side and back to the midline. Keep breathing and try to keep your hips lifted and stable. Last 4. Keep the foot flexed and leg straight. 3 and 2. Last 1. Back to the midline. Pulse your hips up, up, up. Squeeze the glute each and every time. Last 4, 3, 2, and down. In hip bridge, squeeze the glute, lift the hips as high as you can, and try to get a straight line from your shoulder to your knee, and slowly lower. Well done. Come onto your left side, bring your elbow directly under the shoulder, forearm onto the mat, and make sure your hips are stacked. As you lift your hips off of the mat, open the top knee, reach the hand to the sky, extend the leg, tap the toes, and lower. Lift, extend, tap the toes, and lower. You have 8 of these, making sure you keep the hips stacked and try to think about squeezing both gluteals as you lift. And 4 more of these. This one is great to trim up the waistline and engage the side body core. And last 2. Stay strong. And last 1, you're going to hold this one up. Flex the foot, point the toe to meet, 8 little pulses, squeezing the glute. Great for the glute med, the top of the glute. Last 2, and hold it, point the toe, bring elbow to knee, extend. Exhale in, inhale out, 8 of these. Making sure you're keeping your hips lifted and try to keep those hips stacked. For a modification, you can lower to that bottom hip. Last 3, and 2, and 1. Well done. Lower down and let's repeat the fun on the other side. So exciting. Bring your bottom elbow directly under the shoulder, tuck top elbow to rib, lifting your hips off of the mat, open the top knee, extend, tap toes, and lower. Exhale, keep breathing, tap, inhale, making sure you're squeezing the side body to lift. Last 5, stay strong, you're powerful and amazing. And 4, think of the energy that you're giving your body to last the whole day. And 3, keeping your hips stacked, keep breathing. And 2, beautiful. And last 1, you're going to hold this one up, extend that top leg, flex the foot, 8 little pulses. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and point the toe, arm overhead, bring elbow to knee, extend. Exhale in, inhale out. Remember, your modification is to lower to your bottom hip, but what you do on one side, you have to do on the other, so we are nice and even. Last 3, and last 2, and last 1. Well done. Helping yourself onto your knees, coming back into your downward facing dog. Time to stretch it out after that tough workout. Feel proud. Tilt your tailbone up, squeeze your thighs, open your armpits, bend both knees, and bring your left foot to the outside of the left wrist. Drop the bottom knee, uncurl the toe, and open that front arm towards me. Big inhale, and then as you exhale, wrap the arm around your back and drop that bottom hip towards the mat. this is a great stretch to open up the hip as well as twist the spine. Taking some slow, deep breaths here. Take one more full, slow breath in and out. Coming to pigeon pose, bring the heel to the opposite side of the mat. Lower your hips and try to keep your hips and shoulders square. This is a great stretch to open the hip. For modification, you can lower to the bottom hip. To make it more intense, keep your hips off of the mat. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Feel the change that you have created through your wise and powerful choice to be here today. Take one last deep breath in and exhale as you come back onto your knees, lifting your hips up to the sky for your downward facing dog. Inhale. As you exhale, bend both knees. This time bring your right foot to the outside of the right wrist, lower the bottom knee, uncurl the toe. Inhale, reaching that right arm up to the sky. And exhale as you wrap your back with that top arm. Lower that bottom hip towards the mat. Feel the hip opening, feel the spine twisting. Try to relax your neck and just breathe and relax into this stretch. Stay here for one more slow, deep breath in. And as you exhale, coming into your pigeon posture, bringing the heel to the opposite side of the mat. The more parallel your shin is to the top of the mat, the more intense the stretch. Square your hips. Roll your shoulders right over your hips and think about pushing the mat away. You should really feel this opening in the hip. Breathing deeply. Try not to fight it, just relax into this pose. Couple more deep breaths here. Inhaling slowly and exhaling fully. Beautiful. And we will finish in our seated star pose, coming onto your bum. Bring your heels together, drop the knees out to the side, sit bones sit evenly on the floor, bring your hips close to your heels, drop the knees down, taking slow deep breaths, feeling grateful for this beautiful day, your health, your wellness, your vitality that you have chosen to create. Roll the shoulders, letting go of any last bit of tension. Big deep breath in, rejoice in this amazing moment. Bring your hands to your heart. Thank you for joining me. And I really hope you enjoyed this 20-minute Express Pilates workout. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so I can continue to upload free content for you. Love where you are each and every day.